Hi, Miss Mudson's class. My name is Jake Ferguson, and I'll be reading The Funny Snowman Adventure. Once there were three snowmen. They were lonely and lived alone in a small warm house made of wood. Then one day, there was a big storm, and it blew all the roofs off the houses. The three snowmen didn't know what to do. They wanted to help the people get their houses fixed, but they didn't have tall enough ladders. And then one of the snowmen had a good idea. He was going outside to cut down a tree to make a giant ladder, and another snowman went to the store to buy nails. When they got back home, they were ready to make the ladder. One snowman held one piece of wood, while another snowman held another piece. The other snowman nailed the pieces of wood together. Finally, the ladder was finished, and the snowmen went out to fix the houses. It was dark, so one snowman had to bring a flashlight so the other snowmen could see. First, they went to the store to buy some roof tiles and all the tools they needed to fix the roofs. The end. Alright, now here's the story adapted by myself, and that's the cover. Alright. Funny Snowman Adventure. Once, on a cold winter's night atop the highest mountain in Chile, there were three snowmen. They were lonely and lived alone in a small, warm house made of wood. Then, one day, there was a big snowstorm, and it blew all the roofs off their three neighbors' houses. The three snowmen didn't know what to do. They wanted to help their neighbors get their houses fixed, but they didn't have tall enough ladders. But then, the smart snowman, Albert, had a good idea. He went outside to cut down a tree to make a ladder. The wealthiest and most forgetful snowman, Bill, went to the store to buy nails. When they got back home, they were ready to make the ladder. The snowmen worked together to make the ladder. Albert and Bill held pieces of wood together while Doug, the craftiest snowman, put in the nails. Finally, the ladder was finished, and the snowmen went out to fix the houses. It was dark, so Albert had to bring a flashlight so they could all see. They arrived at the neighbors' houses, but quickly realized that they lacked the resources to finish the job. Bill had forgotten to buy roof tiles and hammers when he had gone to the store. The trio went to the hardware store to buy supplies to fix the roofs, but they were completely sold out of all their tiles and hammers. It turns out the storm had swept away nearly all the roofs off the houses atop the Chilean mountain. The snowmen returned to their neighbors very disappointed because they couldn't finish the job. It seemed as though all hope was lost. The neighbors would have to live through the winter without roofs. But then the first neighbor, Pierre, danced out of his roofless house with hands full of enough tile to roof all of the houses. The two other neighbors quickly ran into their houses and grabbed all the supplies they could find. The second neighbor, Cardi, found enough nails to nail all the tiles. Third neighbor, Rocky, found enough hammers for everyone to nail the tiles to the roofs. The three snowmen and the neighbors all worked together to fix the roofs, and soon they were all finished. The team built the most durable roofs in all of Chile, so strong that no storm could ever destroy them. The neighbors were grateful, and the snowmen found new friends in Pierre, Cardi, and Rocky, and they are never lonely again.